Morning, everybody. January 15th. I'm Chris, and this is Morning Mementos. Another round. We do this thing every day. Almost every day, I guess. Every once in a while, there's an oddity where time is restrictive or prohibitive and don't get my morning little stuff done. But way more times than not, we do this thing every day. Okie dokie. 24 hours a day, Hazleton. AA Thought for the Day, January 15th. The AA program is a way of life. It's a way of living, and we have learned to live the program it's a way of life. It's a way of living, and we have to learn to live the program if we're going to stay sober. The 12 steps in the book are like a guide, or like guideposts. They point the direction in which we have to go. But all members of the group have to find their own best way to live the program. We don't all do it exactly alike. Whether by quiet times in the morning, meetings, working with others, or spreading the word, we have to learn to live the program. Has the AA way became my regular, natural way of living? Yes. Yes. Recovery programming? Yes. Meditation for the day. I will relax and not get tense. I will have no fear because everything will work out in the end. I will learn soul balance. Lord, I haven't woke up. I will learn soul balance and poise in a facilitating, changing world. I will claim God's power and use it, because if I do not use it, it will be withdrawn. As long as I get back to God and replenish my strength after each task, no work can be too much. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may relax and that God's strength will be given to me. I pray that I may subject my will to God's will and be free from all this tenseness, anxiety. I like the part there about all members of the group have to find their own best way to live the program. We don't all do it exactly alike. God knows that's right. There's different stages of sobriety and recovery as you go along. And I believe logically it stands to reason that it wouldn't all be the same. Our addiction or our instances, our traumas, whatever it is that we're recovering from, if you will, we're all different. You know, addiction's not cookie cutter stuff. My addiction didn't look like your addiction, didn't like their addiction, didn't look like any, possibly maybe anybody else's detailed addiction description. Of course, there's similarities, there's commonalities between them. But the addiction stuff and the details are not cookie cutter stuff. It's generally speaking, most of us had a good bit of fun or a lot of fun in the beginning. And then there was some problems started to pepper in every once in a while, had some troubles, some challenges, some issues. And then it was more or less always problems. It's a kind of the phases that you go to. Or for me personally, I could speak on, I had a lot of fun, started getting in some trouble, and then it was dark, desperate, despair, and medicinal addiction. And I could never figure out how to get back to the fun. So, if you're just getting started and stuff like this, and your program maybe it doesn't emulate someone that you're looking at, just, keep going. If you want to try to get something that somebody else has got, get around them, man, hang around them. What are they doing? Start to try to, pull some of the things that you see that some of their practices and habits in their lives and pull them into yours. We all don't do this thing the same. Absolutely. Our addictions were different. Our recovery will be different. You have to learn to build it. And that takes time and exposure, in my opinion, because I'm not everybody's flavor. That's the way that is. I'm just not. And everybody's not mine. But there's a whole lot of people out there. If I want to learn something that I'm not real clear on how to do, I need to get around the people that are doing it. And within the set of people that are doing it, there's a subset of people that I feel comfortable with, that I can relate to, with their lives and the way that they present themselves and how they talk. Those are the potential people that I need to be around, man. to where I can start changing my life. So anyway, that's what I got out of today's reading. Appreciate y'all joining me. You know the deal. Sorry to nag. Please share, tag, like, subscribe. Do whatever it is that we do out there to get this thing moving around a little bit, trying to get the base going. Lord willing, I'll be back in the morning, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Make it a good Thursday. Appreciate you joining me, man. Have a good day. Bye-bye.